Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Bro, I haven't played Roblox since 2018. 2018. This is my account that I used. Oh, jeez. The memories. It's so weird because I was like, I'm never going to Roblox ever again. And then, like, the kids at my school are like, do you play Roblox? I'm like, I haven't in a while, but maybe one day I shall play, you know. So when I was playing on Roblox, you know, English, if I can speak it, it's not super popular. In my opinion, it's not that popular. Like, I haven't played this game in 2 years. 2 years. I thought it was longer, honestly. Like, honestly, I thought I didn't even get the money. Honestly, did I just drop a donut? There's this one game in Roblox. No. I work for a school. I am an adult. That's weird to say. Yeah. I work. Yeah. That makes sense. I'm like, at my school. No, the school that I work at was the school that I went to. So, I still call it my school. I don't go to work until 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. But then my sleep schedule. Who cares about my sleep schedule? Because seriously, I couldn't fall asleep last night. I couldn't fall asleep. And I was like, excuse me, can I fall asleep? You know. My shift starts at 2 p.m. Starts at 2 p.m. But then I start walking there at 1:30. I walk. I got a maid. Yeah, I literally can't fall asleep until like 12 p.m. So there's no point in trying to go to sleep early. Bro, Monday night, I knocked out. I knocked out. I was like, well, yeah, I am safe. Me is safe. And I would throw my backpack at people who, oh my gosh. Literally every single time I'm walking, people are like driving and then they're just looking at you, you know, like that stare, and then they're just driving away and I'm like, why are you staring at me like that, you know? Yeah. But then we got Live 360 with my friends and family, so you know, if I get kidnapped, they'll know where I'm at. Yeah, Pacific Standard Time. Always been Pacific Standard Time. For me. Oh my god. Yeah. And it's like, I'm just like, why are you looking like that, man? You know, I'm getting like stalkerish vibes from you. And then you literally have those people that are like literally out of their car, you know, their necks are out of their car and they're just like literally staring. I'm like, watch the road. You're literally driving a vehicle that could hurt people, you know? Like, don't look at little me, you know? Don't look at little me. I ain't worth it. No, I'll just, if you know when you come up with scenarios and you're like, so if I ever could become like and get kidnapped, what would the things you would say to them? I'll just tell them about all of my life problems and hopefully I'll just get kicked out, you know? And hopefully it's not a cult, because they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, our cult. You're like, I'll just tell you all about my life problems. Like, yeah, I'm a streamer and I don't really make a lot of money, you know, and I just like, you know, just I can't even speak English and I live here for like my whole life, you know, and I have like no idea what I'm doing with my life. Oh, and I'll start talking about K-pop. Be like, oh my gosh, did you know that BTS and Blackpink are like my favorite groups? You're just it's annoying though, honestly. Like, just bring out your alter ego. That's the way to do it. Like, I don't know, your whole friend group just becomes the mafia just for one day to save their friend. You know what? That sounds like a good Wattpad book. Be like, yeah, I'll bring out like the pity book, you know. But yeah, I lived here since I was like, you know, this age, you know. I was born here and raised, and my brain cannot corroborate any sentences or cannot make any sentences, and I feel like some people don't understand me, you know. I sound like I'm in a whole another dimension. I have asthma, so I can't run away from you guys, you know. And then I'll start wheezing, and then I'll start laughing, and then you just look at me like, what the hell is wrong with you? I'll be like, everything is wrong with me. Everything. You know, I wanted to be a singer and dancer and actress when I was like in school, and I'm not. So you know, childhood girl is crush, you know. Yeah, I'll just start doing that. I just see the scene. Get her out of here. Drop her off somewhere. I don't want to see her again. You know, I had to do this whole life plan, you know, for my Success 101 class, and, you know, as you can tell, that didn't clear up. Clearly happened, because, you know, 1, didn't go to college, 2, I'm working. Not everything you plan will work out. And COVID happened, so, like... But I think that everything happens for a reason. I don't know. I honestly don't know if I want to go to college later on. Like, I do, and then I don't, and I'm just like, do I want to? Because the thing is, what will I go for? Would I just get, like, a bachelor's degree, associate's degree, master's, doctorate? I don't think I'm gonna be ever become a doctor, because, I don't like the sight of seeing blood sometimes. I cannot deal with the IVs. Some people are like, oh, you can go into teaching because, like, the job you already have is, like, teaching. And I'm like, yeah, but is it something that I'm passionate about? Because that's something I want to do, is passionate. So I wanted to be a singer and dancer, and for those you have to do like lessons, and where's the other side? And like you had to do that as you were like a little kid, like Juilliard, and be like, oh yeah, I'm flexible in certain parts of my body, but I'm not flexible like my cousin who's a legit ballerina, and then my cousin who is like a kid's bob. Yeah, that's, yeah. See, the thing for my household, it was you either go to work or college, and at first I was like college since I was little, but then when I graduated I was like, I'm actually just gonna go for the job, because I know later down in the line I want to move out. Yeah, definitely do something you're into, because you just don't want to be there and be bored. That's what my mom says. Like, do something you're very passionate about, so like you don't get bored at work, so like when you go in you're very happy and you don't complain about what you're doing, you just go in and have fun. And my dog is literally underneath me. That's the thing about what you want to teach to kids, is that you don't have to go to college, and that even if your parents are telling you to go to college, it's like, I want to do something that I'm passionate about, so later down in the line I won't be regretting and telling you, mom, dad, guardian, whoever is taking care of me, I hate my job. Because you don't want to say I hate my job in front of your parents, because they'll feel guilty into bringing you and be like, oh yeah, go work and get this degree. And some people who have degrees are getting paid minimum wage jobs. So like, literally when you go out there, it's a 50-50 chance of getting a job, a raise. It depends on your attitude, it depends on your boss, and depends on the work environment. It's just a lot. And then you have to worry about bills and all that stuff, and that's just like a lot. Be like, oh yeah, you do get independence for your dependent English for yourself, and you can grow as a person, but no matter what, you're gonna call for help when you need help. You don't have to be afraid to call for help, because everyone in their life has called for help no matter what. Yeah. Yeah. And then you have to be a people person to work with other people. And that's what's so hard with my generation, because I'm Generation Z. Like, our generation is so weird. I'm not even... Yeah. That happens. And because my brother... He's technically a senior in college. I know he's supposed to graduate next year. Because, like, my little brother, he's so smart in math. And he's like, oh, I want to do accounting. And he's been in an accounting class. And he's doing all these numbers, and I'm looking at him like, dude, you can get a degree and get lots of money for that. And then my older brother is into gaming. Well, my whole family is into gaming, but like, I think he's going for like cybersecurity. And I know he's trying to make a game with his friends, and I'm supposed to be the social media account manager. I don't even remember the password. Like, you could ask so many people about their experiences with jobs, and then when you want to get hired, they're like, oh, you need to have this experience. And I'm like, I'm trying to find a job. So like, most of the jobs that are like beginner jobs is retail or fast food and grocery stores. And you're like, and you're gonna be bored. Because one of my friends, she already like got burnt out of just working. It's funny because my mom earlier, she was like, how come you don't do that? I'm like, do what? Audition for national TV? I was like, my younger self would have loved doing that. But after being like shut down and not like making into like the shows for high school a couple times, it just kind of burnt me out. And then I'm not like a pro dancer, I'm just like a normal dancer. And I haven't made the time of day to dance. I literally just dance in the bathroom, that's it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I just want to let you know you are loved, you are valued. I love you, love you, love you. And I hope I get to see you next time. I hope you have a good day, evening, night, wherever you are in this wonderful world.
Someday